Prior to seeing Dani Johnson, I'd been in business for about 2 or 3 months, made about $200 or $300. Saw Dani, came home the next week, made $1,200. The next 2 months, sold over $250,000 worth of business, made over $20,000. I would say make the investment. I mean, I had to borrow the money to come here to the first event. And, you know, right after that, I was blessed. I mean, I made $1,200. I paid for my trip.
Prior to getting started in business for myself, I was actively raising my 11 children. And believe me, they're not cheaper by the dozen. I got started in the system of training with Dani and the top package with my company. And I made $500 my first week and $1,500 by the end of my first month. Working about 10 hours a week, I've been able to make over $60,000, working very part-time, keep my priorities as a mom and still be able to be there for my kids. You absolutely have to get here. Do not look for excuses why you can't come. My goodness, if a mom with 11 children and a deployed husband can get here, you can find a way, and you absolutely have to get here if you are serious about your business.
Started my business, tapped into Dani Johnson. My business has soared since that particular time. In the period of time I've started my business, the last 4 months, I've paid off $10,000 in debt. I teach college. I've taken some of the information that I've learned from Dani and I've used this with my college students. You wouldn't believe how they've been lifted up. Looked at their personalities, that Dani teaches you how to talk to them and how to answer questions and motivate them to be successful. It's not just for business people, it is for your life.
Prior to getting started in my business, I owned a corporate America company. I was making 6 figures, but I was bored and unfulfilled, and that's very dangerous. I had nothing to lose, so I started, what the heck, I'll start my business. And since plugging into Dani Johnson, I have been able to totally flip my life around. My priorities are completely rearranged. I've put my kid at the top of the list instead of my work. I've paid off $80,000 in personal debt, have acquired properties because of the training that we've got, and I am getting people to sign up at the top package in my business. I've generated an additional 6 figures in my business, so I'm working part-time on my fortune.
I had a lot of family and personal issues I was dealing with at the time. I knew I needed to make a change in my life. So I found this business. I started at the top level. I plugged into Dani Johnson 3 days after I signed up. I was able to quit my job in 5 months. All I wanted to do is make my $3,000 a month I was making. I doubled my annual salary, and it hadn't been a year yet. And I'm looking at making $37,000 this month.
Just this first part of this course is going to boost my income tremendously. If you don't come to see her, you're going to lose out. Yeah. Because whatever it is, $300 or $400 or $600 or $1,000, you're really getting it for free, because once you get into doing your business the proper way, you'll get that 4-fold or 6-fold or 1,000-fold.
Having a system to plug into and having a system that I can plug new people into, so that I'm not the one doing the training, Dani's doing the training. Dani offers a system that is not on trial. She delivers results. We see that in all of the people that come month after month after month. This system is one that I couldn't duplicate if I tried, so I don't try. I just continue doing what needs to get done and let Dani do the training. I don't think. Sign up, book your ticket, enroll, and get there. Don't even think about it. Every minute you're thinking, it's costing you money. You know, do you want to think about it, or do you just want results? Because you'll get results if you come to First Steps.
I'd had 0 results. I really didn't plug into the system at all, any kind of a system. I asked the founder of our company what I should do next. He said attend the First Steps seminar in Denver. 30 days after that, I hit the first promotion level. In the first 10 hours of work, I made $6,000. So I decided to get fairly serious and plug into the First Steps training through DaniJohnson.com. We've produced a 6-figure year income ongoing. That's growing tremendously. It'll explode their business. It'll create a confidence in them they've never had before. It'll help them in their normal 9-to-5 job or their current business, whether it's a brick and mortar business or it's a home-based business. It's an absolute asset to them.
I've never done anything like this before, and I just did not know what the heck I was doing. So just like I would if I were going to be a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, or even a chef, I plugged into some professional training that gave me the skills that I needed to build a successful business. I went from not being able to sign anybody up to now being so excited to read my script that every time I read it, I sign somebody up. It's only worth it if you want to change your life, if you want a better marriage, if you want a better business, if you want more confidence, if you want to develop the skill. Don't come unless you want those things.
Stop thinking. You've thought about it for years, about something to change your life. This is it. This would definitely help. I've been to school 4 years, honors engineering degree. Come on. What's worth it? One weekend, a couple $100, you're going to get something that's going to make you learn how to make millions.
It'll get you out of that rut. It'll break those belief barriers that you have. It will break all the doubts that you have. It'll turn you around.
Well, I think the main thing is just learning how to deal with people. I'm a manager, and I really learned how some of the ways I've been treating employees has been opposite of what I should be, and that is going to change just right in the workplace where I'm at.
I changed my business around to such an extent that there are people in my industry, in my business, who's saying, can I come to where you are and work with you so I can do what you are doing? And that is crazy. It is a necessity. You don't have to be in this particular industry. If you're alive, have breath, and want to take care of your financial life, your health life, your mental health, your family, you need to come here, okay?
I learned how to be more humble, ways to be more productive, more efficient, just really disciplined. I would say come now. Right now, not now, but right now, because Dani is awesome. Dani is the truth. The thing about it is she makes you understand that it's so simple and it's just straightforward. Just get right to it. Simple, step by step.
Oh my gosh, don't even think. Do it the first time, then you decide. I have been talking to people and I cannot describe the effect that it has on you. It's just something that you have to experience. If anybody is thinking about it, don't even think, just get over here. Try it once and it's wonderful.
Oh, don't miss it. I mean, I came from Oregon. I came from the West Coast here. I didn't, the money wasn't, I had to scrape up to get the money. I came out with just a little bit of money in my pocket. So do whatever you have to do. It's not, don't let money be the issue for her to be able to change your life and be able to put you in a position for where you can be a 6 or a 7-figure income earner if that's what you want to do.
If you would like to make a difference in your children's life, your spouse's life, your life in general, you've got to make it to Dani Johnson.
Get up, do whatever it takes to get here. Your destiny is at stake.
What I've got out of the seminar, basically, how to talk to people, how to get over the fear of talking to people and just not being scared, talking to entrepreneurs, real estate investors. You can talk to anybody. You don't need to use this for any other, network marketing, anything like that. You can use this in the real world. If you're thinking, just come over here. Don't even think later, because when you think, you're going to procrastinate and you don't want to do that. Do what you got to do. Where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, honestly, you got to be here, no matter what.
I would say you've never had an opportunity to have such a great education, and it's worth investing in it no matter how old you are.
Don't miss out on it. Don't make the mistake that I did. If thinking that you can get this personal growth through other means. I mean, Dani will equip you with so much that you won't get anywhere else, and that this is the real deal. You have a choice to make. Are you going to, stumble around in the dark, or are you going to plug into the expert? Are you going to get trained, and are you really to make a change and a difference? If you're not ready for that, stay at home.
I saw on Dani's website things like this, and I've heard all these people talking, and I'm thinking, that's got to be too good to be true. Every single body saying the same thing. Well, here I am saying the same thing. You have to be here to understand and to see and to experience.
There's more to this training than just how to build your business. That's really why I came initially. That's why many people came. But it's so much more than building your business. It's about becoming the person that you want to be. It's about becoming the person that you dream of. It's about achieving the success. But it's also about giving to others, and it's about relating. It's about communication. It's about finding your truth.
Do whatever it takes and get here.